release and reset. So I'm just going to take you through a few techniques that I use on a daily basis to help me regulate my nervous system, release any stuck energy, help myself feel safe and grounded. So to start with, we are just going to have one hand on our belly and one hand on our heart. We're just going to breathe here, feeling the air coming through our heart into our belly. On the exhale, I really want to encourage you to sigh. This will really help our body feel safe. It can feel a bit cringy at first, but at least you can do it alone. No one can hear you if that bothers you. I know it used to. We've done a few rounds of that. Starting to center into our body. You can just release the hands if that feels good. And now we've done some deep sighs, I'm going to do some horse breath. So this will look like this. So here we really want to let everything relax. We want it all to be nice and soft. We can't do horse breath if our face isn't relaxed. This really helps release any tension in the jaw. It's also connected to our womb. So if you have a womb, this is also really good for womb healing. It really helps soften everything. So as silly as it looks, it is a really good one to use, that I use all the time. Nice. So now we have done that, we are going to just do a little neck stretch. Ear to shoulder, think about lengthening the side of the neck, drawing the shoulder down and looking straight forward. We're now going to come over to the other side, eyes straight forward, ear towards the shoulder, but also lengthening through this neck, not just flopping it down. Drawing the shoulder down, looking straight forward. Nice. We're now going to come back to the other side, but now we're going to use our eyes and start to look down towards the floor. Now you should be able to feel when you start looking down, that will I don't know all the science behind this, but it activates the vagus nerve, and I can definitely feel that it's in a different place now. Coming back to center really gently, if you're anything like me and have lots of neck tension. Ear to other shoulder, and then from looking straight down, we're going to look down, activate the vagus nerve. Now we are going to do some facial stretches, which also can look really silly, but it's also really fun and really good for releasing any tension, and often we don't know how much tension we're storing in our face. So we're going to screw up our face really tightly and then release and stretch everything open. Really as wide as you can, eyes really wide open, and you can also stick out your tongue here. And then screw it up. So we're going to move through those a couple of times, and this just really helps stretch and release. Nice. So after that, we're just going to shake everything out. This is really good. You can shake our head, you can get up and shake if that feels good, shake everything around. This is just really good for shifting our energy and soothing our nervous system. Animals all animals pretty much shake when they have any kind of stress. We hold it all in. So it is really good to just shake everything off. I almost visualise all the energy of the day, anybody else's negative energy that's stuck on me, just releasing that off. I certainly feel better than when I started a few minutes ago, so I hope you do too. And we are just going to finish on hand to the shoulder and hand on the other shoulder, and we're going to give ourselves a hug. Again, have some sighs if that feels good. So we can release our hands, and another hand position that is also really grounding and good for our nervous system is one hand on the nape of the neck, so almost the base of the skull here, and the other hand I'm going to place on my forehead. Again, just a few deep breaths. And this is a really great way of self-soothing. Gently release the hands back down. Thank you. I know that has certainly, in just a few minutes, really helped me to reset. And I use these techniques, you don't need to go through the whole things, you can just use one or two of them and try them at different times of the day. I just try them, multiple times of the day. So I hope that you have found something that works for you.